So we were sitting in our house in between showings. We got the house listed on Friday. We had showings all day yesterday, and today we believe is going to be the last day of showings. So we will, Lord willing, get this house sold in 2 days. But we just wanted to hop on and give a quick update with some questions that I keep getting asked from people, and just, yes, we are still moving forward. I do get asked that sometimes, especially with all of Corona and the uncertainty of everything. And so we are moving forward right now with Kauai. There are no cases.
Zero cases.
Zero cases of COVID.
There were 21. They have all recovered, and there hasn't been any for, I don't know, maybe a month now. So, but they're still under a little bit of a lockdown, and there's still a 2-week quarantine for anyone that arrives on the island, whether you're a local or not, until the end of June.
Yeah, because that's one thing is people keep asking our timing, and getting the house sold is kind of the first movement towards getting a date nailed down. So another question we get asked is, do we have a place in Kauai yet? How are we going about looking for someplace? And so I think we are leaning towards, for a while we were looking at maybe buying, because house prices are dropping so much right now, but I think we're both really resolved in our spirit, especially after getting all the house ready to sell. Like, we just really want to rent for a while. So we're on Zillow all the time, and Facebook Marketplace, and a couple other sites, looking for places, but we need this house to sell before we can really move forward and start talking with people. So timing wise of leaving, mid to end of July. We keep going back and forth. Like, I freak out for a couple days, and then he freaks out for a couple days. Again, that like, what are we doing? This is so foolish. If the Lord doesn't come through, we're going to be screwed. But
financially, emotionally, physically.
Yeah, and so just standing on that firm foundation of like, He is our provider, and He will open doors if this is a blessing to not only our family but to people around us, and that He will open and shut doors, which He has done so much in our marriage. And so when one of us, thankfully I don't think we've both gotten scared a ton at the same time. So when one of us is scared, the other one is the encourager, and vice versa. And that's kind of been the last couple months or so. We've really been working hard on this house. And I do think too, this weekend we're both, or at least I'll speak for myself, I feel just almost like we got to the finish line of getting the house on the market, and I'm exhausted. Like, maybe a little bit emotionally, physically for sure. Adam's done so much around the house. And now we're kind of just in that waiting right now. So
it's been good. We love our home. It's very bittersweet, but it's definitely time to let it go for other things the Lord has. And I mean, the balance that we both have is that we both really want to work, because the Lord has created us as people to work, and so work is a good thing. We want to work. However, one of the reasons we're moving is to really simplify our life, and smaller homes, smaller square footage, less stuff, simplify.
More time outside.
For the one another's.
Yeah.
The one another's being our immediate family, our children and us, but also our church and our community and neighbors. And so, I'm nervous that we'll go over there and we'll be working 80 and 90-hour weeks just to try to make ends meet, and then there won't be time for the one another's. And so
it's definitely, the kids are, especially our oldest, I think is really starting to miss the house even before we've left. Like, there's that transition with them of this is the only house they've known, and so
yeah, he's starting to get what's happening, and it's hitting him a little harder, and he's still really excited, and he still wants to go, which is good. But there's been some sad days where I'm really gonna miss this house. It's all that I know. And yep. And that's hard enough when you just move, across town. That's hard enough. And so it's gonna be difficult, but it's getting more and more clear that the Lord is opening this door, making this way, even though we don't fully understand what all He has for us there. It's clear that He's leading us, that He's kind of allowing and opening the door and leading us there for a purpose, for a thing, for a season.
We were talking yesterday of just, we wish the Lord would give us like a landing pad there right now, because it's difficult right now not having, like, we have the hope of living in Kauai, but we don't have anything like substantial or earthly to ground to over there. Like, there's no home to look forward to, or no like job. Like, there's nothing grounded there yet. But with that, it makes us have to be even more dependent on Him and listen even more intently to Him. And so then it's not just in our own strength, but that is one of our prayers, is that He would provide, even if it's a temporary housing situation, that He would provide something so when we fly over there, our family would have something to land in.
And that He would provide that earlier than last minute, so that the kids, more, I mean, I'm including ourselves in that, but that the kids would have something to look forward to. Look, here's a picture of the home. Here's the area. Look at all this fun stuff. It's going to be this far from this trail or this beach or this ice cream shop, or something that we can begin to get excited with them around this next step. And so that the Lord would bring that around sooner rather than later. So, we have the month of June to be looking for the Lord to open the door. We will have the house, the closings at the end of June. And then again, hopefully we will know something there that we can kind of jump on. And it may not be until August 1st, that it's available. And that's also great. That was also part of our timeline as well. So, but then it just leaves us in limbo here. It draws out that transition, makes it even harder, makes that, we'll stay with some friends and some family, and that'll be great. But you know how it is after a while. Even on vacation, you're ready to be home. And then when your home is not existent anymore, then it becomes a problem. So
we thought someone was invading our home.
Thought we heard the door open.
It's no one.
It was the wind.
Yeah. So I think that's our update. Hopefully the next time we hop on, we'll be able to say our house is sold. Yeah, we have to make a decision in 3 hours about this offer that was made, which was a really good offer. And that will be exciting and something to celebrate. And I think that's another thing we were talking about yesterday, of just finding like the small things to celebrate in life with our family. And then just, again, reiterating to our kids and ourselves of like, we're a family unit. Like we're doing this together. It's going to be hard together. There's going to be good together, but we're together. And with that, we're really excited and hopeful for the future of the culture of our family and just the memories that are going to be made, but also holding this whole situation with an open hand of no clue of how the Lord's going to end up laying it out for us. So
sold our house one day. Hey guys, what's going on?
Our house is for sale.
What? No, it's sold.
It's
wow.
No, I thought you were taking a picture.
Look at this. One day on the market.
I want to touch this one. No, we have to go into the box. You cheated.